know you've been doing a lot of recording. Are you going to do a follow-up to Powers of 10?
Yes, I already did one. I recorded and finished a second record, and Warner Brothers rejected it. And it was all live instruments this time because with my budget for my second record, I had enough money finally to get a bunch of microphones and a drum kit and everything. So on this, I played all the instruments, and it's all live. And it's a lot more rock and roll, if you ask me, than that first one, if that's what they were looking for. But yet still, they rejected it. And there was a lot of problems at Warner Brothers in the last year or so. The president changed a couple times, and they phased out divisions. And I kind of think my division has just gotten phased out. I used to be with what they called the progressive division in Nashville, which had Take Six and myself, Mark O'Connor, Bela Fleck and the Flecktones. And what's gradually happened is all those people have gone mainstream. Like Take Six went straight R&B, and Mark O'Connor is moving into country. And I don't know what Bela Fleck's done. He may not even be with the label anymore. Too much?
He was down on Saturday Night Live the other night.
Yeah, but so, whereas the mandate for the label at first was to get people specifically because they didn't fit into one particular genre or not, now, if you don't fit into a particular genre, then they don't want, apparently they're against it. And so they've turned it down. I may do, but they didn't drop me. It's a weird position. They were like, record another album and we'll listen to that and maybe we'll put that one out. But they're not going to give me any more money to record another record. And I have my own studio, so I can do it, but it's hard to make enough time to actually record a whole record for free, even if you do have the studio. So I'm debating as to what to do. I may record another tape of just some really, really far out stuff and send it to Warner's on purpose so that they'll turn it down, and maybe I can get a release from them based on that. But so in order to survive in the last year, which it was probably about 8 months ago that they did that, I've done a lot of work with other people. I did the record with Jonas. I'm leaving in about a week to go to Germany to do another trio record with myself, Jonas Hellborg, and Michael Shreve, who was the drummer from the old Santana band, on CMP label. So that should be out in a few months. And then, let me see, right now I'm just doing a lot of things where I'm like guesting on other people's records, but mostly they're trio records. Actually on the Michael Shreve record, myself and Jonas wrote all the material. Michael didn't really write any of the material. It was mostly me and Jonas. Michael had a few ideas here and there. But the thing is that when the record comes out, Michael Shreve's name will be first. It'll be a Michael Shreve record with me guesting on it. Even though like I wrote or co-wrote all the material and really play a big part in it, it's like a political thing. As long as my name's not first, I can get away with playing on anybody's record no matter how much I contribute to it and still not violate my Warner Brothers contract because I'm still under contract with them as a solo artist. Maybe, I liked Demiola a lot, back like on the Elegant Gypsy and Land of the Midnight Sun, and a few of his first records I kind of liked. After that, I think he got a little stale, and so he was maybe a little influence on me, but more definitely McLaughlin. And John McLaughlin is probably the ultimate technical master of the pick. He's the greatest at that technique. So there's inevitable similarities because of Demiola's picking style, but I would think my approach is probably more influenced by McLaughlin than Demiola.